Hi guys, welcome to Film Companion South. I'm Vishal Menon. In today's episode, I'm going to be reviewing Tovino Thomas's new movie, Edakkad Battalion 06. One of the adjectives I kept hearing during the interval of Swapnesh K Nair's new film, Edakkad Battalion 06, was the audience using the word cliched. This Tovino starrer is particularly strange in the way it makes you sit through elaborate scene setups multiple times only for you to notice your shoulders shrugging as you say, "Is that it?" in the end of the scene. As these scenes play out, it's like you can almost read the screenplay and the side notes the director must have made but forgot to fix during the shoot of the movie. Insert Tovino's rousing speech about the Indian army, one of these notes must have read. Insert emotional dialogue about a father and his wayward son, reads another. The dialogues in this situation should never have made it beyond the first draft, let alone the final movie. The plot doesn't help the film's case either. Even if you're trying to oversell this film, the plot never goes beyond the incidents that occur in an army officer's life as he comes home for a holiday. Now I know what you're thinking. Doesn't that sound a lot like A.R. Murugadas's Tuppaki? But there's a difference. If the Vijay starrer battles sleeper cells in that film, the Tovino film's main enemy is sleep. That of the audience. It's impossible to look beyond this film's dullness. The second you notice the setup for a particular scene, you can clearly see what they're trying. But it's not just that, you can also see what they're trying in the scenes that's going to follow. To be fair, you can still make a very uneventful film engaging through mood, texture, detailing, performances and the characters, like we did in the recently released Thanir Mathandinangal. But there's none of that in Edakkad Battalion. In fact, Tovino's character is so one-dimensional and perfect that if you were to give him a crumpled shirt, it would automatically get ironed. As the film progresses, it gets even more sluggish and you realize how a more able director could have said the same story in half the running time. Conflicts feel like anthills and the film has a particularly annoying way of looking at the film's antagonists. They are freakins and they never become anything more. The heroine too has no major role to play in this film apart from being a part of the most cliched Muslim marriage song ever, which is then followed by the most cliched Ladakh romantic song ever. The supporting cast too behave more like caricatures rather than real people. Yet, what's more surprising is the fact that the group of people behind this film must have sat down in one room and thought that the one thing Malayalam cinema was lacking are stories about the Indian army and army officers. After listening to the script, the makers must have thought that in Swapnesh they had found a director who could not only make a film about patriotism, but also set it within the limitations of a small family drama. In other words, the makers must have thought that they had discovered their own minor Ravi. Okay, so really sorry for that joke. So guys, that's it for my review this week. If you like this video, please hit like and subscribe to Film Companion South.